The Extraordinary Adventure of Little Llama Leon. Once upon a time, in a beautiful remote village, there was a little llama named Leon. Leon had soft and silky fur, shining bright in white. He lived peacefully with his mother Rosa and his father Carlos on a small farm. But just like children his age, Leon dreamed of new adventures and fascinating discoveries. One day, Leon gathered all his courage and said to his parents, "I want to go on an adventure. I want to explore the vast world beyond our little farm." His parents, worried about their little llama, explained to him the dangers that awaited him. But faced with Leon's determination, they decided to trust him. So, Leon prepared his bag with everything he would need for his trip and left, leaving a small note for his parents, promising to come back one day. He walked for days and days, crossing mysterious forests and green fields, discovering breathtaking landscapes and strange animals. After several weeks of walking, Leon arrived in front of an imposing mountain. He thought that climbing it would be an incredible adventure. So he started climbing, holding tightly onto the rocks and branches. The snowy peaks seemed to be getting closer, little by little. Finally, after many efforts, Leon reached the summit and understood that the beauty of the world was worth all these challenges. Descending from the mountain, Leon found himself in front of a gigantic, sparkling blue lake. Colorful fish were swimming joyfully, while majestic swans gracefully floated on the water. Leon decided to learn a little more about them and spent the rest of the day observing their aquatic dance. Continuing his journey, Leon arrived in the savannah, where he encountered a family of lions. At first, Leon was afraid, but as he talked with them, he realized that they were gentle and protective creatures, despite their intimidating appearance. Fascinated by their way of life, Leon stayed with them for a few days, learning their language and playing with the lion cubs. Time was passing, and Leon wondered if he should go back home. But he remembered all the wonderful things he had seen and the friends he had made along the way. He realized that he wanted to continue exploring and experiencing new adventures. This is how Leon met an old sage who told him, "Young llama, you have walked a long path and achieved great things. Now it is time for you to go back home and share your stories with others, so that they too can dream and be inspired by your adventures." Leon understood then that adventures were not limited to what he experienced, but also to what he shared. He thought it would be wonderful to return to his village and tell his stories to all the children, to awaken in them a taste for adventure. Back in his village, Leon was joyfully welcomed by his parents, family, and friends. He organized a grand evening where he recounted all his extraordinary adventures. The children listened attentively, their eyes sparkling with stars. They, in turn, inspired new heroes for future adventures. And that's how Leon the llama became a hero, not only for having lived incredible experiences, but also for having shared his story with the whole world. And who knows? Perhaps one day a child would take over and embark on an adventure following in Leon's footsteps, leaving an indelible mark in the hearts of future children.